are going to be starting HSEL Nationals Rocket League very shortly. So, let's get this set up. Going to have, there we go. I'm sorry about that. We will be set up very shortly. Here I am. So, let me quickly log into the server, and we should be good to go. Sorry for the weird black screen, but we're just waiting for this to contact and give me the login, so I'm actually going to put back to the screen. We'll be with you shortly. Sorry about the delays.
I live 17 floors up, and when it rains I can feel those drops in my window pane. Lets me know that I'm still here. But when the sun comes out I will go outside. When it breaks through clouds I will give a smile. Lets me know that I'm still here. Sometimes I want to run away, to find good times again, to find all my old friends. Times I said good times, find my friends again. I said I wanna have good times, good times, find my friends again, and good times. I said good times, find my friends again. I said I wanna have good times, good times, find my friends again, and up, and when I cry I can see the city through my watered eyes. Lets me know that I'm still here. When my eyes clear up I will go outside. I'll imagine you're still by my side. Lets me know that I'm still here. Sometimes I want to run away, to find good times again, to find all my old friends. Run away, to the nearest place where I'll find all my old friends. Times I said good times, find my friends again. I said I wanna have good times, good times, find my friends again, and good times. I said good times, find my friends again. I said I wanna have good times, good times, find my friends again, and again. I said I wanna have good times, good times, find my friends again, and good times. I said good times, find my friends again. I said I wanna have good times, good times, find my friends again, and I'll run, but you are friction. Your touch feels like heaven. You make me hate all my sins. You are my religion. My religion. I have a million reasons to leave you, but I have a billion reasons to keep you. I have a million reasons to leave you, but I have a billion reasons to keep you.
Alright everybody, welcome to the HSEL Semifinals for Rocket League 2018. We're going to be getting into this very shortly as we're just waiting for all these players to connect and we'll be ready to go. The winner of this match will move on to the finals and the loser will be knocked out of the tournament as a whole. This match means a lot to both of these teams and we're going to be getting into that very shortly. You will know one of these teams if you did watch the stream yesterday. Yes, that is right. It will be the Maroons. They're actually playing against the Mustangs and we'll be in a great position to watch this game. It's going to be really fun. We're just waiting for all these players to connect and like I said, we'll be really good to go. So let's say and we can start this match and it should be a close one. Don't know which team is really favored in this, but we're all waiting for the other team to connect. We obviously have Not Jan, and Brendan and Entity, who we did see yesterday. They played extremely well, and I have to say I'm really excited to see them play again. And obviously the other team, they're going to be playing are the Mustangs. They are going to be meeting for the final. I think the prize pool for Rocket League is, I'm going to say $10,000 worth of scholarship money that you will be able to spend on the V-Shop. It's going to be great. They're playing for a lot and actually looks like they're all in the match. So we'll be getting into this very shortly. Actually, we've seen Hoytsbraith and Jovsky play before in previous seasons. So this is going to be a very fun match to see. We'll be getting into it very shortly. Players do have to go ahead to join, and that's exactly what they're gonna do. Gonna get into this match as soon as possible, and looks like we're just waiting on Braith, and then we're gonna instantly go into this match. If you're just tuning in, this is a best of 5, and oh, looks like we do have to wait. What's happening here, but this is a best of 5 series, which means that whoever instantly wins, or whoever wins the first 3 rounds, if they win them in a row, they instantly win Obviously, they're both trying to go for 3, and looks like it's being really buggy. We're gonna actually have to restart. Alright, well that's unfortunate. We'll see you back in the game very shortly, guys. Sorry about that technical difficulty.
Can you feel the fire in your soul, leaping at the chance for love?
Sorry for that really weird break, guys. We are going to get back very shortly. It looks like the issues were fixed. We did have to quickly restart the server. We're very sorry about that. So, we'll join spectate and then we're good to go. Alrighty. So obviously on the orange side we will have the Mustangs. And on the blue side we'll have the Maroons, and what's happening, but looks like we're waiting for Yam to join and then we'll be good, but there we go. And yeah, we're gonna actually start right now. This will be the Maroons versus Mustangs. Mustangs will be on the orange side, Maroons will be on the blue side, and we're already into this. We will hit it into the corner. Hoyts is gonna deny them being able to set up the shot, and Brendan actually takes down Hoyts as well. Luckily, I'm trying to get it out of there, and Entity will in the end, but Wraith is there as well, and Hoyts actually tried to defend, but he actually hit it off of himself, but not enough. It actually still went in, and see a replay of that. Yeah, Hoyts tries to hit it off of that wall, and already we have a goal. Only 20 seconds in, and here we go. Right back in. Entity with first touch, and Brendan already has enough boost for an aerial. Luckily, Hoyts does realize that that's happening, and Yum on the offensive. A bit too much, though. Jovski's ready for it. Trying to bounce it off the wall so they can get a good shot. Entity unable to do so, and actually hit Entity out of the way, but luckily Jovski's there to deny the ball control, and Hoyts hits it all the way out. Jovski hits in the air, but no one's there to actually complete the aerial, and they're gonna go for a ceiling hit. Does anyone have enough boost to deny? Oh yes, they do. Wraith is there. So is Jovski. Still gonna be on the Mustang side, although as I say that, Jovski takes down Yam. Brendan hits it off the ceiling and still unable to get a goal. Hits it off again to center it. Unable to do so. All off the side, and he's trying to get it onto the Mustang side, and that's what's not gonna happen just yet. Mustangs do have ball control on Maroons, but Jovski's there, and that was a very good and easy save by Wraith. And oh, if no one has enough boost, that could be it, and it actually hits off the top bar. That could have easily been a goal, but it wasn't. But as I say that, Jovski does actually get it in. A very nice aerial shot. Bounces it up for his teammate, and Jovski actually spins it to the left. They expect him to go straight for it, and no one was there to deny, and that's going to be 1-1. Mustangs bring the match back. And the Maroons hold their ground. Let's find out. Looks like Hoyt's trying to hit the ball, but unable to. Brendan is there to defend. hits it off the wall again, and he's actually doing such a good job of keeping it on the Maroon side. But at the same time, Mustangs are so good at defending as well. This is such a lockout at points, but Brendan is there. He's dribbling the ball, unable to do so. Hoyts tries to hit it towards it, but Brendan hits it in the air for the aerial shot. Hoyts denies the ability to do so, and it's all the way on the Maroon side. Will they get a goal? Oh, barely actually. They barely missed that. Brendan takes down Hoyts, and it's not enough as Mustangs trying to defend, and Entity slowly giving his team ball control, but no one's there to hit that. Yam hits it off the wall. Can they do anything from it? Oh no, they can't. Let's hit it. That's a good shot, and Entity hits it, and it actually goes in. That was so well done by Entity. Let's look at a replay of that. That was a master class. Hits it right into Entity and straight through. No one expects that to happen, and what a goal. And we're getting right into this. It's 2-1, and Maroons are standing their ground so far. 3 minutes in. This is already an intense match. Joski tries to hit it, unable to, and Hoyts hits it all the way. Yam is there to defend, though. Hoyts does try to set up a shot again. It's a bit too high, but Brendan's there to defend, and he hits it all the way to their side. Luckily, Joski's there to hit it off the wall. Actually tries to hit it off the ceiling, and oh my gosh, that could have been a goal for Brendan, but just barely unable to. Entity with a good aerial, but doesn't have the angle, and as I say that, he doesn't need one. Brendan with another goal for his team. Entity, that might have even been on purpose, hits it off the wall, and Brendan's there. That's another goal. 3-1, Maroons are up. We have 1:30 left. It's possible for the Mustangs to come back, but will they do it? We're going to be finding out. Entity trying to go for a ceiling shot, doesn't have the boost to do it successfully. And does hit it off, and Entity trying to get it so it's not in the corner, but can't do it, so Brendan does it for him, and Yam hits it all the way back. Or actually, I think that was Braith, and in the middle, anything can happen, and Hoyt's not there to defend. They do have Braith there, and he just barely does, and Joski does not want that ball near that goal. Do not have people to defend that correctly, and Wraith with a good aerial, but gets denied by Entity. That was good. They're up 3-0. They just need to make sure that they can't get another goal, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Entity completely denies the ball control, and it's all down to that, but Mustangs cracking under pressure right now. They are not able to defend that. Joski tries to hit it off the wall. He misses, and then that was Braith who also missed, and it's 4-1. Brendan and Entity both with 2, and the only person who has a goal for the Mustang side is going to be Joski. Entity hits the ball all the way to the side, and there's only 30 seconds. This is looking like it will be match 1. Going to the Maroons. Anything's possible as Rocket League gets fast-paced. The timer doesn't instantly start. But, oh, as I say that, that was so close. Braith almost getting it in, but Brandon completely denies. We have 10 seconds left, and this should be the 1-0. Alrighty, a map up for the Maroons, and they almost get another one. They might, and they do! With 1 second remaining, and it's 5-1. That should not have happened. That is a big mistake. Joski trying to deny that, and what a goal from them, and this is all but over. Looks like we are going to go 1-0. They're probably just going to make it hit the floor. That's what's going to happen. And there it is. It will be Maroons 1-0 in this series so far. It is best of 5. We'll be going into the next match very shortly. Some of these players might not ready up instantly, obviously. Just a bit of a reset on Entity, but GGs are exchanged by Brendan, Yam, Joski, and Braith. Waits an Entity deciding not to, unfortunately, but Getting into the next match already. These players join. They're ready to rumble. Maroons are up 1-0. If the Mustangs can bring this back, it would be a tied series. As I say that, Braith with a very good ceiling shot, but Yum denies. There's not much they can do there. They don't have enough boost instantly. And Entity, ooh, that is so good. That was insane ball control, and that's exactly what they needed. But unfortunately, Braith is there to deny, and that was really well done. Do defend though. Brendan is there. Does hit it off to try to get it to his teammate, but unable to. Hoyts is there. Ooh, Joski. Not at the correct angle, but hits it and it bounces up, and Brendan tries to defend, and it's 1-0. Mustangs have had this start before in the first match. Can they keep it this time? That's the question. Brendan just not able to get there in time. We're only 30 seconds in. This is definitely not even close to being over, but anything can happen. Waits, hits it off the ceiling. They hit it in the corner. This is centered for their team, but Brendan completely denies it. And Entity almost hits it in, but Brendan does. Mustangs being a bit too offensive there. None of them saved any boost for being able to be defensive, and you can even see, I don't see anyone on the Mustang side even close to the goal there, and unfortunate for them. Maroons with an instant goal to tie up this series 1-1, or tie up this game 1-1, and Brendan's there to defend. It's not really close though, and Ski does take out Yam. Entity is doing so well with the ball control and mid-air dribbles so far, and he's just doing an amazing job, but that is too easy for Braith to defend, and look at him. Centers it almost again. Yam tries to hit it off the wall to center, unable to, and Entity is just playing so well. He's not getting every goal, but he's definitely a major factor in the ball control so far, and Braith hits it up, trying to center it somewhat, but Yam is there. He actually backfires on him. It's in the corner, but they don't want to challenge that. Jovski hits it all the way over, and Yam is easily there. They actually bounce it off each other in between them. But Brendan's there to deny, and that's good. Entity slowly dribbling. Ooh, tries to actually get it into the other corner, but they're all there to deny, and Brendan can't do it either. Entity hits it as well. Tries to center it, tries to keep it in the air. They can't capitalize, but Brendan does. Entity trying to get his goal set up for Yam, not in the correct angle, but it's just not ready for that, and that was master class coming from Brendan, and it's 2-1, and like I said, Mustangs needed to keep that advantage. They've had a 1-0 start before, but they're not keeping it just yet, and as I say that, Yam just completely destroying Joski and trying to get the ball far away, and that's what they're gonna do. Braith tries to hit it away, and what a shot from Entity. He saved that, or served that to his teammates so well, but silver platter wasn't enough, and no one was able to capitalize on it. Joski trying to hit it off the corner so he can center it. Actually goes for a self-goal, and he hits it. That should definitely have been defended. Brendan hits it all the way out, and he tries to go back. Doesn't have... He actually did have the boost. He had 100 boost, but he did not expect that play. He expected it to serve it to the other team. Or his other teammate, that is, and didn't expect him to give himself the goal, and it's gonna bite them in the back. Entity should be there to deny, and oh yeah, he is, but it's tight scoreline now, and that is not gonna be what Maroons wanted. Jovski, good ball control, gonna hit it off the side, or actually tries to, but Entity's there to deny it. Which does hit his center. His teammates could try, and Braith's gonna try, but Brendan's too fast. Luckily, Jovski's there to defend. Hits it all the way back. Entity does slow the ball down, though, and actually hits it the opposite angle. Braith is there to defend yet again. He's been good on the defense so far, but he's gonna have to be spectacular because it looks like Maroons are being so good about their aggression here. We have 1:40 left. It's a tight scoreline. It's a shutout so far. Will it be a shutout? Will we go into overtime? We saw it yesterday. Will we see it today? It doesn't look like we will. Brendan actually hits it in, and that's such a good goal. And look at Entity. Let's see how many assists he has. Yeah, 2 assists. I mean, unbelievable for him so far. Such a good player with the ball control. And 3-2 in favor of the Maroons. Mustangs. Minute and a half left to tie up the scoreline. They cannot let the Maroons get another goal. And then denies them, and that's semi-centered. That could be a goal, but oh no, it won't. Oh, it will, actually. I did not expect that to happen, and they just can't defend it well enough. Brendan actually hits it in the air. Wraith and Entity collide, completely blocking well, but Yum still hits it in, and or Wraith hits it in, my bad, and Yum can't defend, and it's 3-3, and I feel like every time Maroons have gotten a goal, it's been automatically taken back by the Mustangs, and it's a minute left. Yum hits it off the wall, but he actually gets taken down in the process. Entity is trying to get the ball control for his team, and oh, he does, and Yum hits a good aerial, but that's too easy. Doesn't actually hit it towards the goal, really, and even if it did go near the goal, Wraith was easily there to defend in time. Now it's on the Maroon side. Broski trying to get an aerial, does. Will they defend it? Oh yeah, they will. Entity hits it off. We have almost, yeah, we're going down to 30. We have half a minute left, and one of these teams has to get a goal over. Going into overtime. Hitting it off the wall. 30 seconds. If either team can get a goal, that would be devastating, as it would not give other team much time at all to really come back from this. Brendan hits it, and they need to get a goal within 20 seconds. By now, they might be playing for overtime. Wraith Jovsky with a good hit. Communication's not there. They both try to go for it, and there's 10 seconds left. Wraith, not like this. An Entity denies, and this might be overtime. Unless that gets in, and it won't. When it hits the floor next, it will be going in, and it's confirmed. We're going into overtime, and this is only game 2. This is shaping up to be a spectacular event as Brendan hits it off the wall. Oh, that could have been a goal, but it wasn't, and that was grasping my attention there. That could have been it. That could have been a tied scoreline, and Jovsky hits it off. Can he get the top down? Oh, no, he can't. Not yet. They barely survive that, and it's on their side, and Entity and Yam are going for it. Entity knows that they're going to try to hit it off the wall like that. Brendan hits it, unable to get the goal yet. Jovsky's there to defend. Only 40 seconds in, and we've already seen so much from both of these teams in the overtime. Brendan hits it off. He does have boost, but not enough to really go for what he wants to. As I say that, they have it. No, they don't. Entity's too high and unable to get the goal just yet. Jovsky hits it in the air again. That's another chance if they get it from the edge. Not enough momentum coming out from Brendan, and Wraith denies. Entity hits it off. He does not want them to get it centered. Oh no! As I say that, a minute in, Entity tries to deny, and he does a good job of it, but not enough, and waits his trap card. Gets the goal, and it's a tied scoreline, 1-1. Mustangs will close out the second match. Looking at the score, Jovsky with 2, Waits and Wraith with 1 of their own, and Brendan the only person who actually got any goals on the Maroons side. And we're going to ready up and get into the next match very shortly. But what an intense series so far, and I wouldn't be surprised if this goes into the 5th game. Of course, at the top it says series 0-1, and if you're just tuning in, that is incorrect. It actually is 1-1. We're getting into the next match very shortly. Oh, there he is. All right. Looks like we might have had to do something there, but it's all right, and we're getting into the match. Come with first up, touch, and Entity to capitalize. Ooh, Entity. Oh, Entity! They did not expect him to control it that well, and that was a big miss. Entity didn't need any of his teammates' help, and they did not expect him to be able to hit that in. And oh wow, already 10 seconds in. We're going in. 1-0 in favor of the Maroons. Joski hits it. Semi-centered, but it's going too fast. Aerial would have been very well timed if they were able to do it, and they're not able to. Brendan hits it all the way back, and they deny it though. They see him jumping. They don't want him to do that. Entity gets it out of center. And that could have been a disaster. That could have been a 1-1. Wow. That was so well played. Hoyt's completely destroying him and denying as much ball control. Even if it's going towards their side, he can hit it back, and it's what he did. And ready, and Joski is ready, but Brendan hits it back. Braith actually misses the aerial. Brendan hits it out of his grasp, and Hoyt should be there to hit it back. Yam is there. It's off the middle. Entity's there. Tries to actually center it for his team and slow it down. It's unable to just yet. Brendan hits it off. It's at the top. Entity tries to go for a top-down aerial. Unable to. Ooh, Brendan tries to go for a corner shot, and he's also unable to. And there's been so many times where they've had a shot they thought they had, but they haven't gotten anything yet. Joski hitting the ball back and forth. It's in the air. Joski trying to hit it in, unable to, and Braith hits it. Brendan denies. Brendan's hitting in, and he wants to get a complete corner shot. That's what he's going to do all the way from the center, and he tries to center it, but unable to as well, and because of those mistakes, Joski goes in. Yam is there to defend. They do save boost for that, and Entity needs to get it out of there. He won't be able to just yet, but Brandon will. Brendan. And actually, wow, what a goal. That flashed before my eyes there. Joski hitting it off, and I thought they had ball control, but Hoyts, that was such a fast goal, and that was so well done by him. I did not expect that. And we're going to be going in 1-1. Tied scoreline, Maroons after an advantage, and Brendan already takes down Joski. And that could have been a goal from Braith, unable to capitalize fully off of it, but Brendan hits it mid. Entity tries, but it's a bit too high. If that was lower, it easily would have been a goal, but Brendan hits it across. Braith has enough boost to go all the way back. Goes for a wall hit. Entity actually does a really good job of denying him ball control there, and Brendan should be able to get the aerial back. Oh yeah, he can. Entity misses. Waits. Ooh, might have been able to hit it out. Not high enough, and Yam is there. Brendan hits it off, and still 1-1, and we're 2 minutes in. Only 2 goals being made, and this match is shaping up to be monumental. Brandon tries to hit it in, unable to. Braith is there, and he's been there so many times before. He's doing it again. They hit it off the ceiling, and he actually misses that aerial. That could be a mistake that bites him in the back, but unable to get a goal just yet. And if you're watching this right now, you have to be tensed up for whatever team you're rooting for. This is so close for both sides, and Entity hits to the corner. Lipski hits it back and completely denies it. That's gonna be, oh, denied by Brendan. I did not see him in the goal yet, and lucky that he was there. He is a Season 7 Grand Champion for a reason. He knows what he needs to do in situations like that. Waits. It's off the ceiling, in the corner. Brendan denies, but actually hits it up, so Joski won't be able to deny that. Joski goes all the way back, and Braith is there as well. But Yam is still there to do his work. They hit it far. They know that Entity's trying to go for that. Oh! They're there to defend, but if Brendan didn't get blocked there, that could have been a goal. Unable to, and a minute left. That is such a good shot, and that is barely denied by Entity. I am clapping. This is intense. We'll see what happens. Entity hits it near, centers it for himself, but they deny, and we have 30 seconds. Either team to be able to get a goal out, or we're going into a second overtime in a row, and last time Mustangs were able to close it out. And oh no, 23, and the Mustangs get it. Waits, hits it from the corner, it's up, and Entity misses, and I do not expect that to happen, and oh no. Unfortunate for the Maroons, and unless they're able to get it in now. Oh no, they won't. Brendan was so close, and that could have been a tie. That could have been an overtime, but he's unable to. We have 10 seconds. They need to make a heroic play. Will they be able to? Oh, not with that denial, and it's going in. It's 3-1. 1 second left, and it's looking like it's over. Wraith using their boost, trying to get the 2-2, and none of them had boost to defend, and this is looking like Maroons, they have to reset after this. It's gonna hit the ground unless they hit this shot. No, they won't. They're gonna let it hit. 2-1 in favor of the Mustangs, and going to the third, actually the fourth. It's like the Maroons aren't going to ready instantly. They need to talk about what happened there. They need to at least take a short break. Mustangs, they want to keep the momentum. Getting into it. All the players have joined. We're getting into it. Waits hits it into their goal. Brendan denies, and yet again Brendan's here. Been the playmaker so far. He needs to continue being able to do so. Entity centers. Cannot capitalize off of it just yet. Yam unable to, and teammate gets hit into Brendan, but oh, that is an open shot. And Yam realizes he does not want to give goal to them that early on, and that could be a disaster. And as I say that, Brendan does get it out of their goal. Entity is there to deny. They try to go for a top down, unable to do so. Hoyts coming in. Ooh, can't deny the ball control, and Brendan's being so smart about that. He is just buying time so his team can rotate over. He hits it off the wall. Entity, he's in a decent position, and it's too high. Brendan also hitting it, and Mitch is there as well. Yam hits it back onto the right side, and also it's in mid. Would have been set up for his team, but they want to hit it all the way back in the corner. Reset that. Oh, Brendan with the dribble! Mid-air, and what a goal from him! The ball control was insane, and that should not have happened. .335. If the Maroons win this, they will actually be going into the 5th round, and it's always great to see a scoreline that close. Entity's there, unable to get the aerial, and Brendan's not able to get the goal because they were distracted by him. Goski hitting it mid, doesn't have enough boost, and Yam hits it in the air. Wraith realizes what they're trying to do, and he hits it back before they'll be able to get ball control. Entity rotating over. Yam hits it all the way back, and Yam hits it in the corner. Not enough momentum, and as I say that, I almost 3 shots there to get it in, but unable to. Jovski from the ceiling hits it, and they center it. Brendan's there. Ooh, luckily Hoyts was there. If he wasn't, that would have been something that could have turned into another goal, but we're over halfway through and only 1 goal in. And as I say that, Brendan, Entity with the assist, centers it perfectly right off the ceiling, and they do not expect that. Barely off the target. Try to hit Brendan away, and they actually try to hit the ball, and now it's 2. Yum, gonna hand it away. Minutes remaining unless the Maroons can see 2 goals. It goes into overtime. Really consoled 3 without getting any. This could be a 5th map, but ooh, good hit from Yam, unable to get it in position though. Jovski hits it into the corner, and Brendan just does not want to deal with that. Make sure his team doesn't have to defend that hard, and Yam hits it all the way over. Hoyts is easily there. Deny the setup, and Brendan not expecting that, and as I say that, so weren't the Mustangs. Young with the goal. They did not see that coming, and they were trying to. Actually, 2 of them tried to block him, but Yam threads the needle. 3-0. We have a minute left. Can they do it? And oh no! And that should definitely not have been the goal. Look at this. First touch instantly. Brendan hits it on the side, and Entity right into their goal. That was instantaneous. It's 4-0, and unless there's a massive comeback from the Mustangs, it might be 5th map we're heading to. The 5th round! And as I say that, they defend. And I don't know what to say to that. That is just unbelievable. No one there to defend. Braith just watching as it happens in a 5-0. We're gonna be going into this. It's 5-0. 1 minute left. And it might be all but over until we get to that 5th round. Yam and Brendan defend, and they do it well. Yam hits in the air. And tries to actually serve it to himself. Unable to. Jovski with not enough boost, or in his opinion, not enough, and Jovski gets it off the ceiling. Entity with amazing ball control, but Braith knows exactly what he's trying to pull, and Brendan's there to deny. We have 30 seconds, 5 goals to even secure overtime, and it's not looking possible. And now it definitely shouldn't be. Entity with another. We're going 6-0. Braith tries to hit it in, Yam denies. Entity hits the ball, Jovski's there. We have 5 seconds left. And it should not be possible, and it won't. It's gonna touch the ground and going to a 5th. And there it is. RHS 2-2, we're going to a 5th. They're gonna ready up, and Mustangs, they have to talk about what they need to do to get back into this. And we're getting into this. First touch by Jovski, and that is such an early shot, unable to do it though. Smart enough about it, they do not want to concede a goal that early on, and so I say that Brendan does hit it, and actually 2 of the players, I think 1 for each, is gonna be taken down, and Brendan does deny ball control. They're slowly moving up. They bounce it off each other, and it's on the corner now. Entity had a good shot. Jovski's there. Brendan hits it back up in the air. Tries to do something. He cannot. Yam tries to get ball control as well, but Entity is so ready for them to hit that. He is in the perfect position, and so is Brendan. The coordination is insane. Coming out! And Hoyts is there to defend. That could have been a goal, but they're smart enough, and Yam trying to get it. That could have been one. I don't know if they're prepared. He was able to hit that in, and Yam hitting it in the corner, trying to set it up for his team. Wraith trying to deny. No, yeah, he does. But Brendan hits it back. It's in the corner. It's bounced off. Semi-centered. And this could be a goal. Broski denies. Hits it to the side. He sees them setting up for that. Wraith hits it off. Entity is there. Broski denies it though. It's in the mid so they can get a goal, but Entity knows and he's not dealing with that just yet. 2 minutes in and neither team has given up a goal. Both, actually, Mustangs having only 1 shot and Maroons having 4. Shots don't matter if you can't get it in, and neither team is able to. Brendan and Entity are there to defend, and it's in mid. Entity denies, not very much though, but he hits in the air. Ooh, Brendan. If he could have gotten that without being blocked, that might have been a goal. That would have been very fast, but Yam is there, and we're over halfway through. And Joski actually hits it in from the side. He's able to do it right off the tip. Brendan's just barely not able to defend. And we're going in. 5th map. It's 0-1 in favor of the Mustangs. Joski trying to get another, unable to. There's 2 minutes left for them to go into overtime, and overtime 5th round would definitely be a delight to see. Such close competition, and Wraith is there to defend, but Entity is there to get it back into mid, and he'll do it, but look at the Mustangs side. They just want to make sure that the Maroons cannot get a goal, and that's what they're trying so desperately to do. If they just keep this 0-1, it will easily be their map. Brendan tries to hit it, unable to. Broski actually dribbles it off the wall, off the goal, and Brendan is there. Oh, Wraith denies it, and there's 1 minute left. This could be it. Brendan unable to. Yam hits it. It's flying all over. And just barely not able to. And this is the story time and time again from both of these teams in different rounds. They're just barely unable to get these goals in positions they need. And unfortunately, it's for the Maroons side this time. Joski hits it away, and there's under a minute left. Brendan hits it back. Wraith is there to deny. Yam. Hero play. Can he do it? Oh, no, he can't. Joski's there. 30 seconds. Unless Brendan gets it in, and he does! With 30 seconds remaining. And now it's tied. We have 30 seconds left, and either team needs to get a goal to make sure this doesn't go into overtime, but it definitely might. We only have 15 now. Hoyt's trying to do the hero play, but this is being denied, and Yam is there all the way back, all the way for a reset. And it looks like we're going to be going into overtime. Right when the ball hits the ground. But it will now. In overtime, 2-2, 5th round, and Can't get any closer than this. And like someone in chat said, there's so much on the line here. $10,000. And oh, Brendan defends. Entity hits it in the corner, and this, you have to have the nerves to be able to pull this off. You have to be calm and let it get to you, Joski. Can't get it just yet. But it is on the Maroons side. Joski tries, Brennan denies again. Oh, wait, that could have been it. Entity saves him. This is so intense. Ooh, Brendan denies yet again. And this is, we're almost a minute in and neither team able to get a goal just yet. Yama's there and Entity trying so hard to be able to do it, and then he's unable to do it solo. He needs a teammate to help him. No one's there just yet. Yam hits it into the corner. Waits, denies the ball control, and it's in the air. Entity tries to hit it back, but actually backfires, and Brendan hits it all the way over. Joski's easily there, though. It's not as fast as he'd like it to be. Yam hits it off the wall. Joski denies yet again, and going on to a minute and a half. Brendan hits it back. That is actually centered. That could be a goal, but Hoyts defends. It's all down. This. Can they do it just yet? No. Hit it all the way back over, and Yam trying to defend. It's not fully centered. Entity denies. Wraith could have been able to. The defense for their side is so strong. Wraith misses it. And we're 2 minutes in. How long can we go before either team can be able to do this? Either team can close it out and make it to the grand finals. We aren't even to the grand finals yet, and we're already having such a match. Centered, but Wraith gonna deny it. Neither team, they both have the nerves. They do not want to mess this up, and you can tell 2.5 minutes in, no insane aggression coming out from either team. And Brendan there to defend yet again, and we're going on to 3 minutes of this. Waits, tries to get it in. Brendan defends. He's been so good at this so far, and he needs to continue. Yam is there, tries to hit it in. Wraith is also there to defend. We're past 3 minutes now. Entity hits it in the air. Brendan is there to hit it back. That's a good hit, but Joski's instantly there. That's a good hit from Entity as well. Brendan does hit it in near on the sidewall, actually, not the corner, and Joski's there to deny. Ball dribbling. Brendan's there early, and Entity was also. And Entity denies ball control. And we're gonna go on 4 minutes. How long can we go? Oh, maybe not much longer. Or at least it might have not been much longer if they were able to get that, but they're unable to. Ooh, barely unable to yet again, and this has been so close so many times, and I see people in chat saying that, but it's true. We're 4 minutes in. We're on the final thing, and this is for the finals. This is a chance at 10K. Both of these teams want it so badly, and you can tell they just don't want to give this up. Working so hard for it. Brendan's there to deny. Entity taken down by Hoyts. Brendan is there. The only person who's there is Joski right now, and he's doing a fantastic job. And we might even be going into a 5-minute overtime. This means that this map is going 2 times longer than what it should be if it went max time. And Ooh, it's centered. It's centered. Oh, unable to. Brendan is there, and Entity hits it out. And oh no! It's happened. 5 minutes, 20 seconds. Brendan misses, and none of these teams were able to do anything just there. But as I say that, it will be the Mustangs moving on to the grand finals of HSEL. And it will be the Maroons knocked out. For this entire year, Nationals is only yearly. They've been practicing, they've been qualifying all year to do this. And the Mustangs edge out the competition. And they're going to be moving on to the grand finals. The next game that we should have is Hearthstone, but I don't know if we have a game scheduled just yet. If you guys did enjoy this broadcast, please tune in tomorrow at the same times to be able to watch the grand finals for all of these matches. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We'll see you next time.